Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Now we start this one off. This is one for you petrol heads. Now I have actually seen this car a fair few times around Hinckley, but this is the first time I've actually caught it on camera. You know the score by now, I have absolutely no idea what it is, so if you let me know, then answer on a postcard please, or alternatively just leave a comment down below. Got another one here for you petrol heads or classic car enthusiasts, whatever you want to be called. In this clip, we're in Hinckley town centre and we're looking at the dark grey car up in front of us. Now you see where the traffic lights are? The road on the left hand side is actually for buses only, and this guy here actually identifies as a bus. With it being 2025 though, I suppose you can identify as what you like. Not a bus, are you, mate? Now in this clip we've got a light blue car up ahead who's sticking out a little bit further than they need to. Now I have come up that road as well a few times myself, and although it looks it, the visibility coming on this road does not look that bad. Fuck me, how far out do you want to go, love? Now in this clip we've gone over the border into Warwickshire, and this is Wootton Street in Bedworth. Now many years ago this actually used to be a two-way street. It's one way now, but could you imagine if it was two-way in this nowadays with all this traffic and all the cars parked up down here? But anyway, we're not looking at the traffic flow or anything. Instead there's quite an interesting car coming up on the left hand side which I quite liked. This one here, well actually I think it looks quite snazzy to be fair. In case you're wondering how I know about Wootton Street and how it used to be, I actually used to live in this area of Bedworth back in the mid to late 90s and attended Nicholas Chamberlain School, which is just over to the right hand side behind all these houses. This is Furness Road in Bedworth, and in this clip we've actually got a car that's been quite heavily vandalised. Well, vandalised or stripped for spares, it's hard to tell actually.
That's right, Donna. We're rolling back a 245 gram Pizza Express.
We're just leaving the village of Bulkington now, heading towards Shilton, and I've got another one here for you classic car enthusiasts. We're back over the border now in Leicestershire, and back in Hinckley again, and coming up we've got two pedestrians waiting to cross the road. I of course let them cross, having checked my mirrors to make sure it was safe. Now whilst the guy on the bike just takes off, the fellow walking actually gives me a bit of a dirty look.
Action! It's a classic. I really like the buzz we've got going on here.
Fucking look at me like that, you piece of shit.
And I love making honey. But it's a day.
Not for another couple of hours yet.
Couple of hours? Yeah, I mean, if you look around, everyone else has got it.
Now, those of you who live in Hinckley or even drive in Hinckley will know this road is an absolute pain at peak times, as we're seeing now with traffic backing right up. Now those guys you're seeing overtaking are actually doing nothing wrong. They're not queue jumping, they're actually wanting to turn right at the roundabout up ahead. Now I really think what they need to do here is put in two lanes so right turners can be segregated from those either going straight on past Morrison's or turning left as if they're heading towards Stoke Golding. That's just my opinion anyway. In this clip we're coming down the A4303 from Lutterworth, and we're just coming up to the A5 roundabout. Now on the road on the left hand side you're going to see an abandoned caravan, or a static caravan, whatever you want to call them.
Few was a scorch out, all that. It was very busy, so if you...
Now in this clip we've got three people who overtake me on the A47 North Perimeter Road. Yeah, that first one, no problem at all. Even this guy, yep, will let you off. But that third one, the red car, no, definitely not. And by the way, that wasn't me tooting the horn, that was the white van that was going the other way. Now in this clip, we're on just come off the same roundabout that you saw in the previous clip. Only this time now there's four-way traffic lights put on because they're doing something with the pavement. Something to do with the new housing estate that's going up on the left hand side. Anyway, we're looking at piss poor forward planning here. I think those currently in the traffic coming the other way could have left a bigger gap for this road on the right hand side. Now the road on the right is Outlands Drive. Now although the lorry has left a gap, albeit a small gap, for cars wanting to come out and go the same direction we're going, anyone who wants to turn right into Outlands Drive is actually going to be blocked until the traffic starts moving. Quite a good bit of forward planning there. This is Dodwell's Island coming onto the A5, and I've got another one for you classic car enthusiasts or petrol heads. I do like the decals on it, to be fair. It does look quite smart.
And having a cup of tea and a chat.
Yeah.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Now welcome to Nuneaton in this clip. Now, like Hinckley, Nuneaton at this point in time of this video, which was the 19th of July, was having quite some substantial roadworks doing. Now we're heading actually to the registry office. I watch how long it takes us to get from here where we are on the old Hinckley Road to where the registry office is in Nuneaton. I will of course speed the video up. A journey which should have took no more than 5 minutes actually took 15. Anyway, after our lovely wedding service, we're now heading off for the reception. Now, I'm showing you this part at the end of the driveway where we turn round. Now, it's going to be relevant to what you see shortly, because in a minute you're going to see a huge limousine. Now, I think that's coming here for another wedding which was also taking place, I'm not 100% sure. But you've got to ask the question, how the bloody hell are you going to get out of here? You can't come down here and turn around because you're just simply far too long. And you can't really reverse back up onto the main road because that's just going to cause carnage. Answers on a postcard, what you think please. Anyway, as you can see, it's coming down now. He's a big boy.
In fact, I would say they might have been ones behind actually. Christ almighty. Oh yeah.
Fuck me.
He's not expecting to come through, is he? What?
No, he's just reversing to back up.
Oh.
That's like a bloody rigid lorry.
You wouldn't be driving one of them, would you?
No. I wouldn't trust you with your fucking shopping trolley now more than anything else. Now, in this clip, I'm taking a trip down memory lane. Or shall I call it Heath End Road instead. Now, for about 5 or 6 years, I actually lived down this road, in that apartment block that you can see coming up on the right hand side. Nice little flat it was too. And it was that one right up there. It's this apartment just here, number 13. It was lovely in the summertime when I had the balcony doors open and the windows at the back. There used to be a proper through breeze coming through. But then I met someone, well, my partner's actually in the car with me at the time of this video. Live together in Hinckley now, and the rest of this is history. Now, I am going to keep the video rolling here because our next observation is literally just around this corner. Now, I know graffiti on buildings is quite unsightly, but personally, well, I don't think this is graffiti, this is an actual mural. And it does actually look quite nice on the side of this house that you see just coming up now on the left hand side. Now that is very bright and tasteful in my opinion. It does brighten the area up. That's what I think anyway.
Beautiful, isn't it? I like that. That's actually tasteful, that is.
It is. We're back in Hinckley in this clip. And very shortly you're going to see a car perform a U-turn just around the corner here. Whilst there was nothing wrong with that in such because it was done safely, there wasn't many cars about. It's how he takes a left-hand bend afterwards, and of course there's a lack of indicator as well. There's your indicator, mate. Just to add as well, the way he took that corner, you'd think he was driving a bus or a HGV. We're over the border now into Burbage, and as you can see I'm waiting at a set of temporary traffic lights, four-way control in this case, and shortly you're going to see two guys, well, one van turns off and then a white car comes through. There's no way they would have had a green light, as ours have just turned to green as well. That said, that blue car wouldn't have had a green light either that just went past. You never had a green, did you? To be fair to the driver of the white car though, he did put his hand up, he realised he made a mistake. He put his hands up, and let's be honest, we've all made mistakes at some point or other. Anyone who says they haven't is lying, I think. And yes, even I've made mistakes too. In this clip, we've got somebody who not only wants their side of the road, but a bit of my side as well. I mean seriously, you've got all that space there to use. So there's no need to encroach onto my side of the road. In this clip, we've got one for you classic car enthusiasts, and that's this custom Mini here. Although I'd have preferred it to have been on the road on its own rather than be on tow, but beggars can't be choosers. Also, this clip is muted because I did have a work colleague in the car with me at the time. Got one for you classic vehicle enthusiasts here. In this case it's a classic bus. You'll see it just crossing over in front of us up ahead.
Stick it in the song safe this afternoon. Message us now. 6 start your message with Claire. You can WhatsApp.
As I understand it, it was running a special shuttle service at the time between Hinckley and Market Bosworth on the Battlefield line for an event that was taking place this weekend.
Greatest Hits Radio. Getting in the festival groove again.
Here, we're just leaving the car park at East Midlands Parkway Station. Now you're going to see the cooling towers of the now defunct Ratcliffe Power Station, which closed in September 2024. As I understand it, they are still going to be, these cooling towers will still be standing for a good while. But I'd like to know how they're actually going to drop them, because they can't really demolish them in the conventional fashion with explosives, with the nearby proximity of the railway line and of course the main road. Of course the skyline will change forever once these cooling towers do go. For many people, whether they're on the M1 motorway or coming into East Midlands Airport, it's a sign that you're nearly home. You'll see what I mean by close proximity to the power station. This building on the left hand side is the actual station building itself at East Midlands Parkway. I'm on the M1 southbound here, and we have a life-size Tonka toy on the back of a lorry. Oh, hey, got a Tonka toy, look at that! I had a couple of Tonka toys myself back in the day when I was growing up. At one point I even hit my brother with one. Let's just say my mum had a few choice words about that at the time. I'm behind a tractor trailer combination here. Now up ahead he goes out to overtake a cyclist. Nothing wrong with that. Gives the cyclist plenty of room. Then he turns left immediately afterwards. For me personally, it might have been better off just hanging behind the cyclist than just turning left. Why did you overtake there just to go in there? And this one, we've got a cyclist wearing headphones. Now, how's he supposed to have any awareness of what's going on around him if he can't hear anything? What fucking headphones on? Here, we're back in Hinckley town centre. And we've got a mouse that literally takes its life into its own hands. You can see the little fella here, just as he's about to run across the main road.
School's out for summer. At Tesco Mobile, our deals will help you make the most of it. Make the flip to the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 FE with 12 gigs of data for just $34.99 a month with club card prices. Saving.
Now the mouse has actually stopped just here. Now the blue car goes past, but the car behind him actually stops and lets the mouse cross. The mouse did cross over happily and managed to make it to the gutter in one piece. Oh, I think it was a mouse anyway, it could have been a rat.
£324 and you'll collect club card points too. How you choose to spend them.
We have ourselves another animal here with poor road sense, in this case a squirrel. You'll see him dart out in front of me shortly.
Oh shit. Fucking hell.